Well, this is nice. They got some banana. Do you like bananas, Screamy Beans? Or have you never tried a banana? I don't think you've tried a banana, Screamy Beans.
Take one more step, and I'll turn your head into paste. You don't look like NCR. Who the f*** are you?
Alright, I have the fix. I don't understand why her skin color is different, because I have the fix enabled. Hey, nice to meet you. I just obtained an NCR caravan schedule with Frank. Don't shoot him, not threaten one of the new guys. If you're going to shoot, you better not miss. I don't care about friendly fire. Nice to meet you.
So you're one of the new recruits Hosea was talking about. Sorry, gotta be careful these days. Fiends are getting bold too.
It's okay, Paula.
Enough about that though. I'm Paula, and I'm the one unlucky enough to have the responsibility of watching the front door. This here is Firewater Cave. This little whole cave is one of the only places outside of NCR jurisdiction. Try not to steal anyone's bed. I swear, if I need to deal with bed bugs again because some lazy prick can't seal their kit properly.
Bed bugs in the post-apocalypse. I just chuck my sleeping bag in a puddle every morning, gets rid of them germs. Don't worry about that. I'll be sure to check I'm not stealing a mattress. I bathe every now and then. Any mattress I steal will at least be clean. I'll sleep wherever I damn please. Don't worry, I'll check.
Finally, someone in this place who's actually considerate. Well, I'll be. I'm used to everyone just taking what scraps they can get around here. Now, before you go, I'll give you a quick rundown of this place. If you need patching up, I recommend you go speak to Beth. She can be found right at the bottom of this cave, just before the hermetic door into that godforsaken bunker. If you're needing weapons, ammo, or just general repairs, then Dexter is the man you're looking for. That guy is mighty good with a screwdriver and a wrench, let me tell you. Wouldn't mind having his skills. Now, with that out of the way, is there anything else I can do for you, or you good?
Tell me about the Vultures. What do you think about Hosea, yourself? Yeah, let's go through these. Tell me about the Vultures.
Sorry, I don't really know that much. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm here because of Hosea, and Hosea only.
He drove me here, so...
One of the others can maybe help you. Beth or Dexter know a lot more than me. However, your best bet is Hosea. He has a way with words, that man.
What do you think about Hosea, then?
To be honest, don't tell anyone I said this. I don't really care much about NCR and taking the power back and all that.
Jameson.
I'm loyal to Hosea because I believe in him. He saved my life, and I know he's a good person at heart. I will follow that man to hell and back. You got more questions, or can I get back to my post?
Not yet. I have a few more questions. Tell me about yourself. Life story.
Who? Me?
Mm-hmm.
Only person to really care who I was before becoming a vulture is Hosea. I'm afraid there's not much to tell. I can't quite say I had a life-changing moment or anything, but if you insist. Where do I begin? I guess I grew up in North Vegas and had to scrape by like every other kid who was unlucky enough to be born there. In those sorts of places, you either join a gang or you starve to death alone with a needle in your arm. Strength in numbers is a powerful mantra. Then my lucky day comes along. Me and the gang go prospecting, looking for scrap to sell to the local merchants at the time. There was no Crimson Caravan in the Mojave at the time. Otherwise, I would have just become a caravan guard back then. Life would have been much simpler, let me tell you. Raiders still would have put a bullet in me, but at least I would have been paid well. Yeah, you heard that one right. I took a bullet and lived to tell the tale. Guess you could call me lucky. I think I must have passed out from the shock. Those snakes, the ones who said they were my friends, yeah, they just fucking left me. Woke up in some traveling doctor's place with not a cap to pay the man. Take a guess who it was? Luckily, Hosea didn't much care for payment.
I was gonna say Doc Mitchell.
It was the first time I'd found someone who wasn't just looking out for themselves, and that was when I knew Hosea was special. I wasn't about to leave my debt unpaid and go back to a gang that didn't care for me in the first place. So that's when I decided to become Hosea's bodyguard.
I think you made the right choice. I respect your loyalty. I would have at least asked for some caps from Hosea. You should have stayed with the street gang rather than hang out with this sad bunch of losers. Yeah, I respect your loyalty.
Loyalty is one of the only things we have down in this cave. Nobody is here for the caps. Although, with you being a mercenary, that may have changed. Regardless, I believe in Hosea, and he believes in us. Now, I've talked your ear off enough, and I should really be getting back to work.
Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
That's all. I appreciate it, Paul.
Got it. Remember, you're welcome here anytime.
Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that. What do you got here? Some 10s, some 15s. Alright. Alright, so she told us a few people to talk to. Is Hosea just right there?
I wish those damn radio stations would get some new songs already.
You're telling me. Can I go in here? Alright, I guess you're the guard. Alright, let's, did we get any other... Yeah, alright, let's, oh, what are they? They're watching the chess game. They're watching the checkers game. Oh god, he's gonna go. Hey, Vulture Soldier. Oh, I thought that was, what's his name?
Ah, good to see you again. Welcome to Firewater Cave. I hope Paula didn't give you too rude of a welcome.
Nah, that's fine.
Don't worry, she's just being protective. You'll be friends in no time. Anyway, how did you get on? Did you manage to get the caravan schedule?
Yeah, I managed to get the plans. I gave them to Frank, who said I'll give them to you. I got the plans. Am I a vulture now? Yeah, I did your stupid task, so did I really have to perform some busy work just for you to trust me? Go through this whole mod just insulting everyone. I gave them to Frank.
That's good news. Once Frank manages to get them to our agents in the field, I'll give the gang the green light for another few raids. I know North Vegas has been struggling lately, so they'll be happy when they see the haul we get from those caravans. We don't have an official ceremony or anything, but let me welcome you to the Vultures. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need.
Do I get a hat? I'm honored to join. Thanks, that's okay. I'm happy to help. What? I want to party hard enough to pass out. About time I don't have to run any more stupid errands. I'm honored.
Nah, don't be silly. It's me who should be honored. If it weren't for brave people like you, then Vegas would be truly lost. Anyway, I reckon you'll want to meet everyone in camp. They'll be happy to walk you through their responsibilities and their day-to-day jobs. Once you've got settled in, I'd like to have a word with you. I have a job which requires someone with your talents.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go talk to the other peeps.
This is some place, huh? Hope you don't mind the screams of the feral ghouls while you sleep.
Terrifying.
This is some place, huh? Hope you don't mind hearing the screams of feral ghouls while you sleep.
It's pretty cool that even the, whatchamacallits, like the random NPCs have their own, like, custom lines. That's pretty dang impressive. 'Cause usually it's like, oh, the NCR! The NCR! Typical line. Dexter. Mike Dexter.
Oh, hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm Dexter, and you must be the new recruit. I'm the guy who fixes everything around here, so let me know if you need help. So what can I do for you?
See what you have for sale. Can you repair my stuff? Tell me about the Vultures. Tell me about yourself. What do you think of Hosea? Alright, let's,
Sure. Come into Dexter's laboratory.
Hey, I watched that show. Oh man, I gave all my money to a homeless man. Well, you know, that's fine.
Welcome back.
I'll talk to you later, Dexter.
No problem. Hope to see you again soon if you ever need weapons or ammo. Also, if you ever just want to chat, I'm here.
Wow, thanks, Dexter. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Anyone else got a name down here?
The NCR won't know what hit him.
Tell 'em.
So you're the one Hosea was talking about. I'm Beth, and I'm the doctor around here.
Oh, hey, Beth.
I can patch you up or provide you some medical supplies, but you'll have to pay for what you take.
That's fine.
Supplies are tight, unfortunately, otherwise I'd fix you up for free. But for now, we gotta be stingy.
I'm hurt, I need help. Medical supplies, can tell me about the Vultures yourself. Tell me about the Vultures, quick.
You joined up without knowing what we're all about. For me, we're trying to create a fair New Vegas. A true meritocracy. People get what they put in. Make no mistake, though. Even those who don't or are incapable of work should be treated like human beings and not forced to starve, like in the NCR. I met a few retired NCR veterans in my time, back when I was traveling, some of whom lost their legs to Brotherhood landmines. Those people are given a medal and left to fend for themselves. If they don't have any family to take care of them, then they're left to rot. We can be different from the NCR, though. Everyone in Vegas should be treated with dignity and respect. Odd that the tribal societies in the Utah area are often called uncivilized when they'll actually look after their own.
Well, they can't make DVD players.
Ask someone else why they joined the Vultures and you might get a different answer. For me, it's the hope that Vegas can offer something different. Man, it feels weird talking politics without being 6 bottles deep, but I guess it's always good to remind yourself of why you're here.
In this cave.
Sorry I talked your ear off. Maybe there's something else I can do for you?
That's fine, Beth. I'll talk to you later.
All right. I hope I don't see you again soon,
Ah.
because it means you aren't hurt, you know?
Oh, I get it. Oh, Beth. You jokester. Alright, let's... Oh, wait. That's the, There's a vault there.
Ah, you're back. I hope you're making friends around here. If not, just give it a little time. What can I do for you?
Ready for the job you mentioned earlier.
Ah, excellent. I chose Firewater Cave to hide from the NCR, not just because it's out of their reach. Let me explain.
Magic powers.
During my traveling days, I came across a Poseidon Energy call center. This was back west, before I started my war against the NCR. Those sorts of places, if you're lucky, could have spare medical supplies hidden in a first aid locker. That's if you're willing to take the risk.
You're right, I found some really useful stuff in pre-war ruins. I know what prospecting is. I've only lived in the wasteland my entire life.
Kids these days think they know best. You ought to listen to your elders. You might learn something once in a while. Now, where was I? Oh, right. I found more than just meds that day. A couple of terminal entries and a pair of coordinates led me out here to this cave. I also found a bunch of bizarre-looking keycards inside. Not sure what they do, other than the one that unlocks the bunker door down next to Beth.
Did you explore it?
We did, but it was far too dangerous. We nearly got overwhelmed. Honestly, we're lucky to be alive. I should have known it would have been dangerous when I read it belonged to Poseidon Energy.
What's the worst that could be down there? A few robots? That sounds bad. They have a power plant in the Mojave, Helios 1.
That's right. The Brotherhood of Steel and the NCR killed each other over it. Must have had something inside for the Brotherhood to take interest. Usually the case with Poseidon. Danger usually follows closely behind them. Although, I'm sure a merc of your abilities can handle yourself. The terminal entries mentioned a name, Paul Reeves. Think he was some company executive who managed a joint project with Vault-Tec. Both of those companies, based on everything I've read, were military contractors for the old U.S. government, on at least one occasion. So, that means we could be sat on a military stockpile if those coordinates are correct.
I can clear out the bunker. One Poseidon energy bunker coming up. I guess I'll clear it since the rest of you are scared of a little combat. Yeah, I can clear it. One Poseidon energy bunker coming right up.
Well, I like your enthusiasm anyway. We'd greatly appreciate your help. We'll throw some caps your way for sure. My thinking is that there's maybe something inside that can help in our struggle against the NCR. See what you can find. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them.
Oh, Hosea, you got so much info. Why are you sending me into the bunker? Why not one of the others? What should I expect? What do you know about Poseidon? Yeah, let's go through these. Why just me? Why not the others?
I know how it sounds. You must think I'm treating you like you're expendable. I actually need you more than you know. The fact that you managed to track us down, against all odds, proves that you're a very capable merc. You might be the only one capable of surviving down there. We don't actually know what to expect, other than the ghouls we managed to escape from.
What should I expect down there? Ghouls and robots?
I don't know exactly. When we first arrived, I sent Paula alongside a small group down to scout the bunker out to see what we were dealing with. They had to retreat from a large pack of feral ghouls. We're lucky that there was no casualties. The ghouls must have came out to hunt before we arrived. We've been here a few months now, so God knows if they're still alive down there. If you're lucky, they might have starved to death since we last ventured inside. If not, be careful as they'll be incredibly hungry. Also, in most of these military bunkers, security bots are usually a big problem. So you might want to be prepared for those too.
What do you know about Poseidon Energy?
Not much more than most people, I'm afraid. Used to be a pre-war energy company. Pretty sure they built that old Enclave oil rig just off the coast of San Francisco. I remember reading stories from those that managed to escape that hellhole. It's the kind of thing that'd haunt you until the day you die. Any company willing to throw their backing behind those monsters has no empathy. So that should tell you all you need to know about them. Be careful.
All right, I think that's about it, Hosea.
Okay, good. Take this key card. It's the one I mentioned that unlocks the door down next to Beth. Also, Dexter should be able to help you out if you need any particular weapons or ammunition. And finally, good luck. Try not to get eaten down there.
No promises. All right, awesome. Let me see. I have a grenade rifle. I got some throwing spears, dynamite.
Welcome back. What can
Let me go in your lab.
Ideally, I'd give you all this for free, but we have to manage what we have carefully. You're better off than most here, so I'm gonna have to ask you to pay.
It's fine, Dexter. All right, wow, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I should have seen this. Take a stealth boy and a stim pack. Oh, I'm just bleeding money. I'm gonna have to ask, Sergeant Buttfist. He got re-promoted for, some extra ammo. Screamy Beans, you here, man? Oh, it's dark. Oh, crap, it's darker. Change the power mode from emergency to normal. Oh, this is spooky scary. Hello. Hey, game, I know how to use the Pip-Boy. That was my stupid... Shut up! Damn it! It's too dark. Shot him in the ass. I Forrest Gumped him. Oh god, there's a lot. Oh, they're hungry, alright. Ah! Thank you. Damn, this place is dark. Alright, Let's go down. We'll explore afterwards. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna be bumping my head against everything. Whoa. Cool. Alistar Gray, 2079.
I hope the cash Vault-Tec saved building this bunker was worth our lives down here. Delacroix says there's no more Radaway in the stockpile. Don't worry, Rachel. Looks like I'll be joining you up there sooner than I expected.
How can this terminal help you today? Reboot from safe mode. It's just like Windows. Explore the upper floors. Ghouls? Ghouls? Whoa. Dr. Delacroix. 2 August, November. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we picked those up in the correct order. September. Oh wait, this is 77. 77. Delacroix.
Doctor's log. November 15, 2077. Things have stabilized around here faster than all original expectations. No rads on any of our people either. Thank God everyone's safe, even if we're all a little shook up still. Gray tells me the lead-lined walls have kept the radiation out. Weird. The instruments outside haven't picked up any ionization. Must be a fault caused by the strike. Maybe they're busted? Best to keep locked up for now. It's not worth the risk of checking.
Alright, I don't think we have a... Explore the upper floors, alright. Alright, 2077, 79 was the last one, so February 2078.
Doctor's log, February 26, 2070.
No, wait! I'm listening to a holotape.
Perhaps we were too optimistic. Original readings. It wasn't the walls that kept the radiation out. Turns out that Vegas wasn't... Doctor's log, February 26, 2078. Perhaps we were too optimistic with our original readings. It wasn't the walls that kept the radiation out. Turns out that Vegas wasn't actually hit.
Them walls.
We braved a few expeditions, and it turns out House was able to destroy the bombs before they could impact. However, the walls had some unanticipated gaps, according to Gray, and we're now suffering from the effects of exposure to nuclear fallout. We've got a decent supply of Radaway, which should allow us to get by. However, we'll need a long-term solution, and fast. Hopefully we can get that bastard Reeves to open the vault door. We're willing to let bygones be bygones, but so far all we've had is radio silence. Hopper will find a way through. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, Hopper. Hell yeah, Hopper. Alright, August 10th, 2079. This is, what, a month before the last one?
Doctor's log, August 10, 2079. We're not gonna last much longer. Parker and his cronies deserted us and took the Radaway with them in the night. My years of medical experience haven't helped one bit. I've never seen a condition like this. Skin starting to fall off Valentine. Looks like his entire physiology is changing too. There's enough to write several papers on, but honestly, I've no idea what I'm looking at.
Oh.
Well, we gotta look on the bright side, don't we? I live to see the end of the world. Not many people can say the same.
It's the end. Alright. What do we got? Logs. Alright, I turned on my reading robot because I don't really want to read all this.
Loaded and ready to read. I'm glad construction has finished. This contract will be keep our bellies full without HAB. Send my platoon to the front lines Inc. LSA will be happy that Mr. Reeves has accepted our invitation to dinner. I'm more than happy to thank that man. I'm happy that I haven't disappointed her. She was very skeptical when made the decision to PS, which in all honesty, so was I. I could never have dreamed of get offered this position. Guess 2 decades command experience paid off in the end.
Alright, so, Alice will be happy that Mr. Reeves has accepted her invitation. 2079. Maybe I should just read these. Alright, Laura, I'm gonna give you one more chance, okay?
Dr. Reed told me I should STA down my thoughts. Said it might. Sure he means well, but I've never been good at sharing my feelings. This is just for me to read personally. Honestly, what's even the point anymore?
Jameson.
My men are
Jameson.
skins falling off their face with how crazy the Mueller counters are clicking. Radio.
Jameson.
Silence. No matter how many times I talk about it, I still can't get over that two-faced prick. We're supposed to be secure just like then. Must not offer value. He's always been the ideal American, hasn't he?
Alright, you know what, Laura, I'll just read the next one. That's it, it's settled. We're gonna unseal the bunker and start exploring whatever's out there. Radiation's getting in anyway, we're running out of food. What option do we have? Question mark? Ooh, read this one. You got this one.
Jod FE INET I for a FAF BAF. AMSKK I1 FGBFFCCXEZY N. Displaying.
Good job. You got it. No messages. Hey, wait, read this, though. Read Hopper's thing.
Back.
Oh, you're just gonna say back?
Back equals.
Okay, that's a little different. Yeah, that's Laura. She's my Pip-Boy robot. She's not really good at her job, but, you know, sometimes when I gotta read a lot, just let her do her thing, you know? Ghouls! I need to go upstairs. Alright, so we're piecing together this. Alistair Gray. October 28th. 2077.
I may as well start to log my work as I go. Rachel says my memory is not what it used to be. I only left the oven on that one time.
Yeah, but your kid was in it.
But when she thinks she's right, she usually is. I'll need to see Dr. Delacroix about upping my medication sometime soon. Anyway, I started looking over the blueprints of this little bunker, which happened to include the layout of this entire cave system. Might help us find another way into Reeves's little shelter.
I got a whole bunch. January 23rd, 2078.
After thoroughly looking at those plans, that place seems locked up tighter than Alcatraz. I also discovered that this place wasn't built up to standard. While the thickness of the lead is rarely a problem, the entire thing was a rush job. The ventilation shafts have a very small gap that wasn't accounted for during the construction phase, or maybe it just wasn't properly tested. The architect responsible is either incompetent or ignorant, and to be honest, I don't know which one is more damning.
You damn incompetent ignorance things. Whoa, it's got a TV screen in the middle. Oh, let me see if I could hook up my Netflix. Screw Jose, I'm touching the door. Door requires you to swipe a key card. Damn it. Alright. Let's let them know the good news, I guess. Watch this.
Now you're back. I've not got much time to talk, but I guess I can spare a little.
Tell me your life story, ma'am.
Ah, okay. We may as well start getting to know each other as we're in this for the long haul. Funnily enough, I was a traveling doctor, just like Hosea was at one time. I didn't have the privilege of being in the followers, though. I did have a good teacher in Westside back in the day, even if some of their practices were questionable. Those were some of the busiest days in my life. The line of patients just never ended, and you had to work with limited stims and meds. Do you know how heartbreaking it is to tell someone their child won't make it? Years and years of that really takes its toll.
Oh, I'm sorry, Beth.
That's the reason why, when meeting Hosea, joining up was the easiest decision of my life. Maybe one day, things can be different.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that got quite dark, but it's the truth. I wouldn't blame you if you want to talk about something else. What else can I do for you?
Well, I mean, I guess we will. Fine, yeah, because we asked the other ones. What do you think about Hosea?
He's an inspiration. The amount of people needing to be patched up in Outer Vegas will remain the same so long as our current lifestyle remains the same. Once we change those conditions, people might not need to kill each other just to eat.
Corn for everyone.
For recognizing that, Hosea will always have my respect.
All right, that's all for now.
All right. I hope I don't see you again.
Yeah, you said last time, Beth. It's good. It's a good joke. I appreciate it. Just gotta space it out, Beth.